Hey guys, welcome back to the Banter Bets and BPL podcast. I don't know what episode number it is, but we're heading into game week 3 for Premier League fantasy and betting wise. We're back on with the panel: Marco, brother Keegs, Sandy, and we got our new guest Cody. We're gonna get to Cody in a little bit, but we have to start with this week with the guy who's winning all the money, the big man, the striker. Marco Calistro. Marco, I don't know, man. You say so much stupid stuff. Everyone thinks you don't know anything about soccer, but I know better than them. I know that you're just saying this dumb stuff. You don't actually believe it. And the proof is in the pudding. Look at that graphic on my screen. Marco's up $71 in just 2 weeks. So
how much am I up?
You're up $71 in 2 weeks.
Okay, thanks. I was just checking.
Why don't you comment on that?
I've been getting beamed for my stinky parlays both game weeks, but I've hit both of them, so sup.
Your parlays do stink. You did
but they're paying out.
If you can afford to say something stupid like that when you've got $70 up in the bank. So
you know what?
If stupid stuff and keep winning your bets, buddy.
If Christensen doesn't get sent off, I'm still pretty sure Havertz scores.
I don't think those two are directly correlated, but whatever.
100%. Havertz got taken off at halftime for the center back.
Yeah. Well, Havertz did score a hat-trick in the League Cup today, so you should have.
Yeah, against who?
I don't know, but.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough out of you, Marco. We'll get back to you when you have more stuff to say and more bets to win.
Yes, sir.
So good job, Marco. Obviously, the big one was a bit of a heartbreaker for the Man United fans. Looked awful. Lost to Palace 1. Oh, Marco winning $35 on that and then just running his mouth all day was
it was awesome, a good day. That was a great day.
I mean, if it makes the listeners happy, it makes me happy.
Oh, look at that. We start talking about Man United. Brother Keegs goes mute and the camera off. I thought these fans don't go into hiding. What's happening down there, Keegs?
Keegan, we're going to get to Keegan actually second last because he, again, had the second worst week. Although he wasn't in the negatives.
Oh,
this is why you listen to the podcast, guys. Again, we had 3 out of the 5 of us in the positives. Brother Keegan broke exactly even. And I don't even want to shudder to mention the name Chris Pike after he lost all you guys' money last week. He was especially Coach Cam is going to be pissed because Pike lost all of his money. So after talking to Marco, let's go to Sandy. Sandy, what do we want to say about your week? You had a good one as well. You're up $45 right now.
Yeah, I'm positive 2 weeks in a row, so I'm ready to get a little weird this week. Got a full card. Gonna throw a lot of money around. I don't know. People are calling me the striker whisperer. Just got my ear to the ground in England.
The striker whisperer.
Might have to lay off the player props for a little bit, or else people are gonna get suspicious.
All right. The least catchy nickname ever, the striker whisperer. I like it. Okay. We'll go to Brother Keegs now. Congrats, Keegan. You didn't lose money last week. That's a first. It's only 2 weeks in, so still got plenty of room. But why don't you talk about breaking even? Good job.
I'm extremely proud to have broken even. It's a huge win for me based on the form that I've been in recently. But the fact that I parlayed those 2 overs and then Chelsea have to go out and park the bus. Not only park the bus, but then miss a penalty after parking the bus to ruin my over parlay. Out of the 2, there's 2 games that didn't go over that whole weekend. So I'm laying on the over this weekend again. Even teams like what? There's 7 goals in every game this weekend. So
yeah, overs and Jorginho missed. That would constitute a bad beat, I believe. Jorginho missing the penalty that would have pushed it over. That's tough, but it was a dive for the penalty anyway, so you can't complain too much.
Time out for a sec. Park the bus. Keegs, we're a man down against the champions. What do you want us to do?
No, I'm not saying it was the bad thing to do tactically. Oh, okay. I'm just saying that it was from the bettor's point of view and the fans' point of view, it was a boring thing to do. So,
horrible, but it happened.
I'd agree with that. I got to be honest. I'm surprised they didn't take Kepa for 7 more goals or something. If I'm being completely honest.
I was trying to trade Kepa this week. No bites. I don't know why. So many Chelsea fans that are fake, must be fake fans in our group. Don't want their Chelsea players.
Well, our new keeper is confirmed tomorrow. Marina told me.
Okay. Well, speaking of fake Chelsea fans, guys, on this podcast, we have some of the best guests. We had Coach Cam, coach at Queen's University, former USL2 Thunder Bay Chill, semi-professional soccer player, Cameron Pettick. We had former USL2 and PDL semi-professional soccer player, Chris Pike, who also played university soccer at Laurentian
CP.
University, and he even lasted 1 week at Western University. And now this week, we've got Laurentian's very own Cody Appell. Not current Laurentian soccer player, although it's not going on, and avid bettor. He's on here to win some money, win Cam's money that Pike lost. Cody, thanks for coming on the pod.
Thanks for having me. You got some high standards on here with all the USL2 players.
Fellow Chelsea fan Code, what's up?
Let's go.
Can you see the wall of fame here? Like, oh, duck, can you see it?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
All right, you guys can talk about that later. But I think it's time to get into it, Marco. This is what the people came to hear. Marco up $71 in 2 weeks. How on earth is he going to follow that? What do you got for us?
Okay, well, I'll start it off with the sure thing. $5, Chelsea to beat West Brom straight up. Straight up.
This guy's betting on Chelsea at 1.36. What's the point?
Well, I have to stick to my word, and my word is I will bet Chelsea to win straight up every single week.
All right.
Got to keep your word always.
All
then
right.
I'm going
have fun winning your $1.81 on that.
Thank you. That could be the difference between positive and negative. And then we will go to Arsenal Liverpool.
All right, just a second, Marco. 5-6.
Okay.
8-1. Arsenal Liverpool. Ooh, I didn't know that game was on this weekend. That's a fun one.
Yeah, on a Monday though.
I can't watch it.
I know. So this is the only one I'm kind of undecided on. I really am not that big on Liverpool this season. I've been like that every time I've been on the podcast. The only thing is I'm undecided if Arsenal win the game or if it ends in a draw. So to play it safe, I'm going to go with the double chance draw Arsenal win at $5. I can't decide if Arsenal wins or not, but I'm not sold on Liverpool. So it's more I'm betting on them not to win the game.
Arse or draw? You mean on Monday? 5.
Yeah.
What was that? 13. 5 to 13, 12. 5 to 13, 12. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't mind it. Liverpool is kind of, I don't know. They've lost Arsenal recently. I guess somewhat recently.
I'm still not sure what to expect of Arsenal.
So does this mean that if Arsenal beats Liverpool and Liverpool beat Chelsea, that Arsenal are better than Chelsea?
No, that's just London's blue. Everyone knows that.
Okay.
Okay, and then on the theme of stinky parlays, Liam, here we go.
Boy.
So 4-team parlay for me this week. We're going to start with Chelsea. Obviously. Thanks. We're going to move over to Tottenham. They look like they found form. And then a little bit of a surprise here. I'm going Man City.
Stinkier.
And then to finish the stink off, I'm going Wolves over West Ham at $5.
Stinky. No, that's not an awful parlay. 14 parlays are kind of tough to hit in the Premier League.
I know. If anything's going to ruin it for me, I think it's either going to be Man City, Leicester, because Leicester, they could tie Man City, I think, but I still like City. Anytime you bet on West Ham to lose a game, I think is safe. So I'm a little bit worried on City, Leicester.
You're worried on, eh? This game's got West Ham win written all over it.
I don't see West Ham beating a Premier League team this season. Maybe they could go on a cup run with a bit of luck, but
don't see them winning this season. All right, I'm just going to say 14 parlay. Wolves, City. What were the other ones? Chelsea
and Spurs.
5.
Gareth Bale's back, boys. Tottenham's not losing.
Bale's not playing right away, isn't he?
Oh, he's not?
No, I'm pretty sure he's out for, I've heard, a few weeks.
Oh, that's weird because he's never hurt. He never gets injured ever. Okay. I've been waiting to make this bet.
Oh, I can tell where this is going. But
Oh,
think
yeah.
about those rubbing his hands together like an evil Disney villain.
Okay.
United
Okay,
lost.
remove all those bets. I want the slip clean. We're going to click on Brighton, Man United. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I want you to click on it. Click
Brighton
on
by
it.
2.
No. Okay, so here's the thing. We're going to go down to keep going down. Where is it? It's there we go. Halftime, full time. So hear me out. Man United are horrible. They're going to start the game horribly, like they always do. Brighton looked pretty good against Chelsea, absolutely thrashed Newcastle. So Brighton's going to take an early lead, maybe even 2 goals, because Brighton are way better than Man United. But here's the thing. The Premier League cannot let Man United start 0-2. So we're going halftime, full time, Brighton, Man United, $5.
Brighton, Man United. So they're going to be down 2-0 at halftime and win 3-2 because the Premier League wants it.
Well, I don't have to predict the scoreline. That's just me.
Conspiracy Marco is on the case.
But Brighton will be up at halftime. Man United will come back and win because the Premier League will not let them lose, which leads me to my last bet. We're going to go to the goal scorers of the Brighton-Man United game. Okay, sorry. I'll let you put this one in first.
Okay. That's actually not the worst shout I've ever heard at 23. $5 to win 115. Watch Marco win this weekend.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
I kind of like it.
Is that the biggest odds I've ever seen in this podcast? It's gotta be.
Man United have a tradition lately of starting games horribly. That's all I'm saying. And Brighton
I don't actually mind that bet, Marco. It's not an awful shout. Do you have you said go to goal scorers for this game?
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? Like, to stick to my theory, the Premier League, there's no way Man United don't win this game. The Premier League won't let them. So VAR is going to be all over the place. VAR is going to be making new rules on the fly for Man United in the second half. So we're going to go Man United's penalty taker, Bruno Fernandes, to score at any time in the game, $5 at 2.87. You got to like that bet. Like, you just
take him as the last goal scorer, Marco.
See,
you think it's surely score a pen to win.
See, that's just it with Man United. That's just it with Man United. You know they're getting the pen, but you don't know when.
Yeah,
you don't know. Like I wouldn't even put it against like Brighton going up 2-0 and then Man United getting the PK in the first half to go 2-1. Like, you just don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. You just know it is.
You're saying all this stuff about VAR, but did you not watch what just happened to Man U and VAR? Awful thing against, and then 2 minutes after De Gea saves it, they're like, "Oh, there's actually a millimeter between his heel and the line. Take it again."
I agree with you. That's probably justified to be upset, but with all the lucky calls I've seen them get, I don't feel bad. Haha. Haha. And regardless of the PK retake, Man United didn't lose because of that. Palace thoroughly outplayed them, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'd be upset too, but I don't know if that was the reason they lost. And then that's all my action for this week.
All right. So I guess Marco's going to win 115 there, 130, 160. Marco's going to be up about $180 after this week. All right.
I'm not going to lie. I'm thoroughly intimidated by Marco's bets here.
He's not resting on his laurels. This guy means business. He's trying to choke us all out.
I feel like we got to bring it this week, or else Marco's
I'm going to be completely honest. I only bet $20 a week, but I like the last 4 bets I made, but to stick to my word, I had to bet Chelsea because I had to go against my word. That's just not cool. Anyway, continue.
I don't know. I'd expect you to at least find something more interesting, like Chelsea halftime, full time, or Chelsea to score, win, and keep a clean sheet. Those odds are just not even worth betting. Winning $1, $2.
I'm not 100% sure Mendy plays this weekend, so Kepa's a possibility, or else I was going to bet the clean sheet.
All right. Well, for the listeners out there, you guys know Marco's good for one dumb bet a week. That's the Chelsea bet's the dumb bet. Not that they're going to lose. It's not even worth it. So take all those other ones, guys. All right, Sandy, what do you got?
All right. I got like I said, full slate. So I'm just going to fire through these. But first of all, I'm not betting on this game right away. But can we just you're on the page. Can we look at the goal scoring odds for United game? Just as a little exercise.
Some banter for the banter bets in BPL?
And go to the top.
Sure. There we go.
And let's look at who the joint leading favorite to score in this game is.
Audion, middle name Jude, Gallo.
So So we think Bet365 thinks Odion Gallo is as likely as anyone in this game to score a goal. And so
I don't know where they come up with these. Brother
if you
Keegs
want to
and
get
I had it
Raf,
for
yeah.
the Champions League final. There was the two no-name strikers no one's ever heard of that were like ahead of Di Maria and like Neymar.
Yeah. If you want to get Raf, just go look at the goal scoring odds for any game. And you'll find something.
I honestly think Bet365 is like Google strikers for Man United. And then whoever pops up on Google Images, they're like, okay, we'll just put these guys at the top.
No, guys, I got to say, Bet365 is way ahead of the game. I thought the exact same thing as you, Liam, when we were doing the Champions League pod. And I was thinking all this. But you know what? I want to know what made me realize why to do this? Because of Sandy's bet last week where he bet Mitrovic to score, but then void if he doesn't start because he didn't start the first game. So you'd think like, oh, the odds would be terrible because he didn't start. But if they do start, then they're probably going to score. So it's like, what if Igalo does start? Then the 2.37 is justified. And everyone's just going to catch
that
him
does make
anyway,
sense. So it's void. So yeah, you just void it if they don't start. So it's kind of like
because if they were to put Igalo at like 50 odds to score, then everyone would just bet on them and then hit void if he doesn't start.
Yeah, that's fair enough, actually.
So you're telling me a gambling company is a bunch of cowards? Shocking to hear that. Shocker.
If they didn't have the void if they don't start, then Igalo would be at like 60 or whatever.
I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to hear your logic. I just want to look at it and laugh every week at some insane.
Yeah, why'd you have to ruin that for us, Keegan? We're having a good time making fun of that.
I'm just gonna let's just edit out those last 2 minutes and pretend that Keegan never spoke there.
No,
we'd also like
Sandy,
to make it very
you ruined
clear
it by making that Mitrovic bet because that's what made me think
He
about it.
made you look into it.
The stances shown by Sandy about Bet365 are individual views and do not necessarily represent the views of Banter Bets and BPL Pod.
But then why was whatever? Anyways, we'll move on. I'm not betting on this game right away. I just noticed this and I thought I'd bring it to attention for all the fellas.
There's the token banter. That's what you see. It's right there in the title.
So my first bet is going to be Palace Everton. I don't know if you know this, but both these teams are 2-0 right now. And I think the Premier League would probably just break if one of these teams went 3-0 to start the season. So I'm going to take a draw here. There's no way these teams start the season on 9 points from 3 games. Either of these teams.
I like that. That makes sense.
Just karmically. So that's an easy bet. Give me 10 for that.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, I'm coming in hot this week. I got a nice little cushion, little second place cushion. I'm trying to vault in the first place. Trying to catapult myself in first place here.
All right.
I also like Zaha to score in that game. I haven't seen anything to suggest that Everton can defend. Zaha's playing up front. He's looking
against
good.
Tottenham.
Yeah, I mean.
Again, I haven't seen anything to suggest the Tottenham.
Yeah. Thanks for having my back there, Keegs. You just reinforced my point.
Where am I looking?
We pick each other up here on this podcast. Keegan had my support and evidence.
Okay.
So yeah, give me that Zaha. He's like, I don't know, 4-1 or something.
That's pretty good.
Playing up front.
Those are really good odds, actually.
Also, shout out Zaha just running his mouth on Twitter after he beats Man U. Guy always does that, and yet he's still.
What did he say? I missed it.
It was like talk is cheap or something, and like shushing the crowd, and it's like you had your chance to play for us. You weren't good. You wouldn't make it on any other big team. So
should have made some reference to Moyes' daughter, and let your mind go from there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got those two for that game.
What do you got on the Zaha? $5?
Yeah. 5 for that one, yeah.
Okay.
That's a cheeky. I like that bet, Sandy.
Cheers. You know, they called me the striker whisperer. Work in progress.
The working nickname.
We gotta workshop that one a little bit. But and then Chelsea, West Brom, not going to waste my time with that game. Burnley, I'm going to take Burnley again just because Marco's so down on them. Let's not forget.
Oh, man. Burnley is an underdog at home against Southampton? I agree.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, give me a break.
They're bad. They're so bad.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not forget they're missing their 2 best players last week.
Who?
Tarkowski and
cares, not me. Continue.
And they put in a decent fight against Leicester, so they're looking decent.
Yeah, I think that's a great
I got my eyes on Burnley this year, and that's just a stupid line. That line makes no sense.
They put up a decent fight most games. If there was a way to bet on that, I probably would.
Did you guys see Southampton last week, though?
Yeah, exactly.
5, and we're playing a suicidally high line.
Yeah. Who's running in behind on Burnley? Chris Wood?
Good luck on Chris Wood, dude.
Is Chris Wood scoring breakaways from half like Son did?
Rodriguez, right?
That's not the only way they can score. Yeah, Wood to Rodriguez, just like Kane to Son.
Okay.
I like that bet, Sandy. Tell me you're putting at least 10 on that.
Yeah, 10 on that one. Yeah, that's a criminal line. Keegan, you want to be a buzzkill and explain this one too?
No, I actually have that bet as well. So
yeah, that one's easy. If you don't take that bet, you're a fucking idiot.
Call me an idiot then.
Is there a way to bet that they will score a set piece? Is that possible?
I don't know. Not on this. Not on this site.
Tarkowski back this week and fully rested. He's gonna fucking dominate those center backs. Even though Southampton has a beast center backs too. They had some ethnic players in there.
Also, Chris Wood bullying James Justin on the first goal.
Yeah,
adjusted it down, stiff armed him to the ground, and then just hammered it in. That was just a classic Burnley goal. I loved that.
Yeah, good shit, Burnley. Love those guys. Burnley top half this year.
Liam, now that we're talking about Burnley, last year you said the only thing holding McNeil back from being a top class fantasy player is that he didn't take set pieces. Took a set piece, got an assist last week for Burnley. So I'll give you a free tip for your.
I don't know if I said that. And if I do, I'd like to change it to they play a 4-4-2. That's what's holding him back. So he's not really like getting forward and scoring as much. He's a great player.
No. Do you know what's holding him back? I'll tell you right now. You know what's holding him back?
Wait. Are you gonna say he plays for Burnley?
No. Well,
You're gonna say because he plays for a team that doesn't allow him to. Yeah, exactly.
That's it. He's an attacking-minded player on a team that's not allowed to go in the attacking half. That's what's holding him back. There's no other way to say it.
I mean, Marco's obviously wrong, but he's slightly right in the fact that he's like a flat left mid in a 4-4-2, so he doesn't get his forward as much as like a full winger.
It's like playing Kai Havertz as a second right back.
His crossing's so good, he doesn't even need to cross half to get assists. He'll just pump them in from his own half.
Okay. Can we bet on how many times that happens this year? I'll take the 0 on that.
Okay. Also, shout out to Marco. I put up 58 points on him in fantasy, and he called it one of the luckiest fantasy performances ever. 58 points.
Yeah.
Come on. We've seen guys get Cam's gotten 100 2 years in a row, I think.
I think he said top 5 of all time, and
top 5 of all time. 58 points.
Look who scored
Marco,
for
where does my win rank on your list of luckiest wins of all time? Against Sandy, who is purposely trying to tank to get Bale, I squeaked out a win by the last Jimenez goal, got me the win. Where does that rank?
You didn't even play your boy McNeil there last week.
I know, he was third on my bench. I feel ashamed.
You can't be a McNeil supporter and then you fucking bring him through on the bench.
I don't know. When you look at Liam's goal scorers, you can't tell me that's not top 5 luckiest week you've ever seen.
Antonio and Ketchia, these guys aren't. It's not like James Justin would be a lucky one, but Van de Beek is a new signing. He's a midfielder, gets forward and plays for Man U. Him scoring a goal isn't exactly groundbreaking.
Matty Cash popped up with an assist.
Matty Cash got a clean sheet.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm over it. I'm looking forward. I'm ready for my week. I think I got Bill this week.
Okay, that was a giant aside. Sandy, what else you got for bets?
Next game, Sheffield Leeds. We got a crazy line in the over-under in this game. Over clock in at even odds, I think.
Whew.
So, load me up with that.
Why is the over it? Have they seen Leeds play?
Yeah, I know. Is it because it's the Sheffield effect? No one thinks Sheffield's going to score, but this is Leeds we're talking about. Leeds hasn't even showed that they're interested in even trying to defend.
Yeah, this is a little bit crazy.
That's pretty much automatic, I think. I'm going to lay that one with 20. That's my lock of the week.
20. All right, Leeds over. I don't really like betting overs in soccer because it can easily be like a 1-0 or a 0-0, but if I were to like betting overs, I would like betting that one.
I mean, I don't mind it until Leeds slow down. I don't mind that bet either.
Yeah, and they won last week, so they're going to keep it up.
I really like that bet as well. 2 of Sandy's bets I really like.
Sandy, we must be really supporting each other because I also have that bet.
Let's go, Keegs. Well, I don't really like that because you're fucking trash, but that's kind of
Sorry to ruin it for you.
it's kind of disheartening to hear that, honestly.
No, Keegan has
But,
that bet. Okay, actually, I'm going under.
Yeah. Actually, you know what, Keegs? You're due this week, so I'm gonna say you're gonna have a good week, and we're both gonna have a good week together.
All right.
So yeah, let's keep it rolling here. Keep it rolling. I got a few more bets to go still.
Okay.
Go down.
Yeah.
So what do I have? Oh yeah, I like the Leicester City under. Leicester City under, yeah.
Leicester City under. Leicester City, Man City, and you're going under. Why? Because it's 3.0. That's why.
That's
Okay.
the number.
Yeah.
It's
Under 2.5.
It's my golden rule. It's my golden rule.
So what do you think? Man City 2-0?
Yeah, I'm thinking Man City 2-0
If you're going to make that bet, you might as well do perfect score Man City 2-0.
or 1-1. I'd see Leicester getting a result.
Fair enough. How
I
much
don't
on
know,
this?
man. 5. If you give me a line like that, and then just two big teams, they're usually cagey games. So
Yeah.
you know,
That's what
Love it.
Brother Keegs and I won money with in the Champions League final.
This isn't a Champions League final, though.
Patty. Sorry, the dog's getting at the nachos here. Sneaky dog.
okay.
All right.
And
That was 5
is-
to win 15.
yeah, it's kind of dragging on here, so I'm just gonna fire out my last bets, not really talk about them.
Okay.
I got Wolves to win.
Wolves to win. Gotcha.
Love that bet. Love
Yeah,
it.
West Ham's garbage. Don't overthink it. Take Wolves.
How much?
10. Then I got Arsenal Liverpool draw for 5.
Don't hate it. Don't hate it at all.
I like Marco's bet too, but I don't know. Not a
What
big
was
fan of the
Marco's
all
bet
or nothing
again?
bets. Just Arsenal or whatever it was.
I took the double
Arsenal
chance.
winner.
Oh,
Just
right.
double chance.
What, 5 on that, Sandy?
Yeah.
5 to 23.75.
And then just because I don't want to leave any game this week untouched. I want to get a little bit of action on everything. I'm going to take a Spurs, Chelsea, United, City parlay.
Isn't that what Marco did?
No, I took Wolves instead of United.
Spurs, City, United, Chelsea. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Marco doesn't bet on United.
I bet on them. I just did.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry, you were
5.
just so negative about them. I forgot what your actual end result was. That was them
just
winning. Fair enough. This is going to be 5, Sandy.
Yeah.
5 to 24.46. Okay, you're gonna have to reel off those teams for me again. Spurs,
Chelsea, United, City.
5 to 24.76, 24.46. Okay,
So yeah, I got a shit ton of action this week.
you got a lot of action.
I'm feeling good.
This
I
is
think
make
there's
or
no
break
way I
week.
lose money. I feel invincible honestly right now. I didn't think I had a good week last week, and I won.
Well, you got a $45 cushion, so
Yeah.
there you go. All right, why don't we go to Brother Keegs? What do you got?
Perfect. Yeah, let me bring it up here. Sandy, you nailed another one of my bets. I cannot tell you how confident I am in Wolves winning this game. And I'm so confident, I'll show it to you here. I made this bet a lot earlier in the week, but it was at 2.2 odds when I made the bet, so I lost a bit of value there, but
Okay, so Wolves to win.
for the listeners, so that's unfortunate.
100% Wolves to win.
Sorry,
100%.
listeners.
Okay, yeah. So you can go ahead and put 10 on Wolves to win.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go Burnley as well, but 5 on. Sandy already gave you the reasons. Don't need to go into that too much.
Keegan's making some big boy bets now. There's $4 action there.
Oh, if you
Throw
guys
it
want
on
to piss away money every week, just e-transfer me.
And then we're gonna go. I'm
5 on
hitting
Burnley, right?
overs.
5 on Burnley, Keegan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hitting overs on so many games this week, just because I think last game it was every game but 2 went over, and both those games were early red cards, which went to park the bus mode.
So what
Hopefully that
games are we hitting overs on?
All the ones that had at least even money. So that's going to be Crystal Palace, Everton, Fulham, Aston Villa, and the guarantee is Sheffield Leeds. So you can do 5 on all of them except Sheffield Leeds, put 10 on that. That's a guarantee.
Palace over.
Like those ones, Keegs.
And put your last Serb check on that one too if you're a listener.
On the Leeds one?
Yeah.
What were the other overs?
Crystal Palace, Everton, Fulham, Aston Villa, which I'm not confident with, but I'm going for it.
Fulham,
and
Villa.
then-
You never know.
Yeah, I mean, Fulham scored 3 goals last week by themselves.
Oh, there you go. Fulham, Villa.
Oh, those odds went down as well. Damn.
They're anticipating our moves now. The sharps are onto us.
Yeah, no, it's because I actually made these bets a while ago, so then they saw it and then
They're
shifted.
tracking your movement. It's like when we gave out Danny
Go
Ings
on.
10 goals or less at 13. We checked the next day. It was at 7.
And then the last thing I'm going to do is just
Okay, sorry. I'm a little slow at getting all these overs. What are the other 2 games?
last one's just Leeds. It was only 3.
What are the odds for that one?
Exactly 2.0. So you can put 10 on that one.
Oh, put 10 on that one to win 10. Okay. All right, last one.
And then my last bet is Chelsea Wolves in a parlay. You can put 5 on that.
Oh, man.
For some reason, Chelsea is the only big team that I'm confident in this week.
Is it because they're playing West Brom?
That's exactly why.
Yeah, we're not confident on United over Brighton. United boys?
I'm never confident in United,
We'll get to
especially
that.
the way Brighton's playing. They look hot.
Okay.
I think if you were to make all my bets this week, there's no way I don't make money. There's no way.
I think there's definitely a way.
There's always a way to lose money in betting, but in this case, there's no way.
Marco, tell me the way, because I just don't see it.
I mean,
West Ham's going to shock the world.
That'll cost
no
me
way that
2
happened.
bets right there.
I have zero confidence in West Ham. It's just like, I don't know about the overs, man. Like,
The Premier League's going in a new direction. Teams are starting to realize that they can't park the bus all day, and teams are starting to play out. You look at Southampton; they look to play ball. Palace plays ball. All these teams are starting to play ball.
Palace
Play ball.
Everton could be a tight one.
Everton was in a 7-goal game last week. Palace
Yeah,
was in a
because
4-goal game.
They scored 6 of them, no?
5-2.
Okay, still with the red card. Like, I don't know.
All right, it's time to find out if Cody is Chris or is he Cam. Let's go, Cody. What do you got?
Time to follow in Coach Cam's footsteps. So
Coach Cam.
let's first hop on Brighton against United.
Oh, my God.
Hey, let's go, Toad. Let's go. Welcome,
Off the
Cody.
pod. All right, what do you got?
Put 5 on that one.
On Brighton straight up?
Yeah.
Someone had to make that bet. Good for you, Cody.
Love it, Cody. Love it.
Only guy balls enough to take it.
Love that bet, Cody.
Next, I really like Everton, the way they've been playing.
Oh, you
So
really
I'm going
like
to hop on Everton full time against Palace. It's
How much?
2.0. Put 10 on that one. I like that one.
Okay, Everton 10 to 2050. All right.
I'm going to parlay the Palace Everton over with Sheffield Leeds over.
Parlay.
Parlay.
I'm following Keegan in the always pick over with Leeds.
Till they prove us wrong, boys.
Yeah.
We're taking Leeds over every goddamn week.
That's a cool little parlay. Pays out pretty nice.
Yeah, Everton's been banging them in. Same
5?
with Leeds. Yeah, 5 on that.
Everton over Sheffield. Everton over Leeds over.
That's a fun bet, Cody. Nice little over parlay.
I like it.
Never go wrong. Never go wrong betting overs.
I did last week, and I'm going to this week.
Okay, Cody, what else you got?
I got a 3-team parlay. Chelsea, Wolves, and Man City. I've never West Ham's so bad. I think West Ham's getting relegated this season.
If West Ham end up losing Declan Rice, I'll 100% guarantee it on the next pod that they go down. Like, there's no doubt in my mind.
How much, Cody?
I've heard. I'll put 10 on that one.
Oh, he throws 10 on a 3-team parlay. Cody's looking to make moves. 10, 36, 81.
Yeah, I've heard Wolves is pushing up Adama to the right wing position. So I think that's where he should be. That's where he causes the most havoc.
Signed Nelson Semedo today too.
Yeah.
It's an interesting right-hand side.
Who was your other one? Wolves, Chelsea, and
City. City was just so dominant in the first half of last game. I just can't see them. Even though Leicester got a win, they were playing Burnley. Matej Vydra friggin' skinned their back line in the last minute.
Matej Vydra talk has entered the pod. Must be getting late.
When Vydra's doing that, you got a problem.
I just realized Wolves has now they got a Barcelona alumni right side. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, is Semedo going to be in time for this game? Is he in fantasy? Has anyone checked?
I have not.
He's confirmed today, though, right?
Yeah, he's confirmed.
Yeah, a couple days of training. I think he'll be good this weekend to play.
I don't know. I've heard Semedo's not very good.
Yeah, he's not very good for Barcelona.
He played for Barca. How can he not be good?
Remember, I don't know. A lot of people not good play for Barca. That's why they're trying to get rid of everyone right now.
Hey, I mean, to be
because
fair,
Wolves is better than Barca right now.
But no, yeah, exactly. Wolves would probably beat Barca right now.
Nuno has a habit of turning.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I think that'll be a good signing. I'm just saying, Alphonso Davies made him look like a 6-year-old.
Yeah, well, Alphonso Davies is a sick man. So,
Cody, are you all done?
I got one more.
Oh, he's got one more. I was counting them out already. Go ahead, buddy.
I'm taking Jimenez to score at any time.
Oh, following in Coach Cam's footsteps.
Yeah. Top 3 strikers in the league.
Those are pretty good odds, actually. For Jimenez?
Oh, Jimenez, 2.3.
Against West Ham.
Top 3 striker in the league.
That's not a terrible bet, Cody.
5?
Yep, 5.
Actually, you know what? I like Cody's action so far. I'll be honest.
And obviously, Fabio Silva with the second lowest odds because that guy hasn't played a minute yet this year. I think I've seen the pitch.
He has one senior goal in his career.
Yeah, must have been a heck of a goal. They signed him for $30 million.
Along with Leonardo Campagno, who I don't even know who that is. Is that Portence?
That's the guy we used as his placeholder in the draft for Fabio Silva. No.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Here come my bets. Man United suck, but they don't lose 2 games in a row. So Manchester United to win, $20 on that to win 15. I'm confident in them grinding one out.
Holy.
Yeah, I just got to back them. They're not going to lose again. They'll play their actual good players this week. They'll play Greenwood. They won't play Dan James. They'll play Wan-Bissaka. Even though I don't think Fosu Mensah is bad. They'll play their better players. They have to win. So I think they will. So I'm going to go 20 to pay out 35.
You say play their better players. Like they're missing one good player.
Yeah, and they're going to play him, and he's going to make a difference.
Mason Greenwood is going to be the difference.
Yeah. Dan James is a 0.
Then why did you trade for Cam then on fantasy?
Because if they don't win this game, then they're going to bring in Sancho, and then Greenwood's going to be not great. And also, who wants to trade with Cam? The guy sends you a paragraph saying why you should. Please, man, you got to trade with me. Trust me, man. It's a good idea.
Yeah, Yeah,
made
Cam's
that
negotiating strategy is like, I know you're not smart enough to understand how it's a good trade for you, so let me lay it out for you.
Oh,
Hey, but anyway, back to the betting, Liam. I like
gotta-
the Man United bet,
we'll
but
have
20
Coach
bucks
Cam.
is a bit
We'll have
much.
Coach Cam back on soon to defend himself. But yeah, I love that guy's strategy. Trust me, man. I know what's gonna happen here. And
Yeah.
good. This is the deal for you. Push your
Um,
salesman strategy.
I promise you're going to win this trade. I'm getting ripped off.
Yeah, I'm the idiot here. You're ripping me off. Oh, Cam.
I'm generally worried about this bet for you, Liam. It's gonna be 4:30 on Saturday morning. Your weekend's gonna be ruined before it even starts.
I'm gonna
20
be up
bucks
at
down the
4:30,
drain, maybe.
having a nice
gonna be a-
cry. Gonna already be in the negative on the weekend.
Well, you know what? I'd love to chirp this bet, but I can't. I took United to win 2 of my bets. This is going to be top 3 most rigged games of the season. I'll tell you that right now. There's no way the Premier League lets United go on 2.
Top 3 rigged. All right. Going along with that, I liked your Everton bet, Cody. I liked how they've been playing. I really like how they've been starting too. I just think they're going to come flying out the gates, and they're going to halftime, full time. Calvert-Lewin's been scoring. Richarlison, that's a good big man, little man strike partnership. So I'm going to do
It's
$5.
big man.
Yeah, who's the little man there?
Aren't they
Richarlison's
both 6'2"?
Is Richarlison 6'2"?
Maybe
He's over 6.
but
If he's 6'2",
Maybe it's
then
just 'cause
he's a
he's-
little 6'2", and Calvert-Lewin's a big 6'2".
Maybe it's just because he's bald. He looks a lot bigger and tougher than he actually is.
It's big man, little man, but it's just real. What it is just skilled man, physical man.
Okay, yeah, sure. But anyways, $5 on Everton. 5 to 18. Hoping to cash out on that after if I have a tough loss in the first game. West Brom Chelsea, like West Brom sucks, but I don't like Chelsea enough there. Burnley, come on guys, Burnley at home. This is a tip. This is a game that Burnley wins. $15 on that. I'm going big this week. 15 pays out 48.75.
You guys' obsession for Burnley kills me. So okay, so Liam bet 15. Sandy, what were you, 5 on Burnley?
Burnley,
And I think Keegan was 5 too. Like that could be $25 you guys sent to me that goes to my casino fund when it reopens.
Well, why
do you think Burnley can't win games?
Yeah,
Because they're
they've
not
proven they
good.
can win games.
They're not allowed to
Southampton can't
attack.
win games this season either.
They're allowed to score enough goals to win games, though, and that's what they've done for 4 years in the Premier League. They've got 2 top 10 finishes in the last 3 seasons.
I don't care.
Nothing to shake a stick at for a Burnley.
I'm just saying that.
If you're so confident, why didn't you bet Southampton?
You know, that's a good question.
Ooh. All right.
It's not that I'm so confident in Burnley not winning. It's just that I don't get why you guys are so confident in betting a team to win who's not allowed to attack.
All right. I think you're not being able to attack bit is getting a little old, so we're just going to move on. I like Sheffield at home to Leeds. I know Leeds won last week, but they were playing at home to Fulham. Leeds on the road. I don't know why you're a favorite of a team who finished, what did they finish, 8th last year? I know Sheffield lost to Villa. It was a tough game with the red card. And I think they've got a great manager that'll help it bounce back. I'm going 10 on Sheffield. 10 pays out 27. I just like when you get a team like Burnley and Sheffield United at home that are underdogs against like Leeds and Southampton, I think that is a good value. That's where you look for value. I know there's no fans, but I still think home field matters a little bit. Tottenham Newcastle, nothing fun there. Man City Leicester, I just think Man City will win. No point in betting on that. This is where things get interesting, boys, because everyone is on Wolves. I have always had real estate on West Ham Island. I'll be the last one to have real estate on West Ham Island. I still think they're feisty in games like this. They're frisky underdogs. It's the games where you expect them to win, where they poop their pants and don't know what to do. But like against Arsenal, they were frisky last week. Now they've got they're back at home. I think West Ham can win. I do think both teams are going to score. So I'm going to go down to result, both teams to score. West Ham and both teams to score. West Ham 2-1 at 8.0. Come on, boys.
I don't think
parlay
West
it
Ham.
with the
I don't know.
over.
I don't know where you're getting this West Ham is frisky narrative from. Like West Ham's least frisky or team in the league. They just roll over.
Just like San Antonio.
Everyone.
They're frisky in the games you don't expect them to win. Chelsea at the end of last season. Man United, they got a point against at the end of last season.
I think West Ham's already
Risky against
conceded they're going to
Arsenal.
get relegated. We're 2 games in. They conceded relegation.
They're the team that sucks against bad teams and is the pressure's off against good teams. So they're like, whatever, we'll just pump it up to Antonio. He'll bully guys, and we'll pressure's off. So I'm going to go 5 on that. Pays out at 40. West.
So for all the
United.
listeners out there, since we've covered both sides, just take the draw because
Yeah, true.
all of us are going to be wrong.
It's gonna be a piss off when actually no, it's gonna be worse, Keegan, when West Ham wins and they win to a clean sheet. So then we'll all be wrong, and yeah. Fulham, Aston Villa. I don't really like either of those teams. I was tempted to take the draw, but I don't think that's a big enough number for me to take the draw. And Liverpool, Arsenal. I'm going to take the over in this game.
Like that bet.
Ooh, it dropped a little bit though.
Oh, that's a
1.5.
disgusting line.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to take the over now.
So take the under then.
Brienne Brewster. Come on, man. Like,
These are fun.
Sandy, you're right. So, some of these goal scoring odds are absolutely hilarious. Like
Not some, dude. Every single game.
I literally bet my last Serb check that Brienne Brewster does not score. Like, oh my god.
There's the bet I'm taking for Arsenal Liverpool game. Lacazette, I believe he's been the first goal scorer in both their games so far, Keegan. You have him in fantasy, right?
No, Willian was first against Fulham, I think. No.
William didn't score.
No, William got the assist. William got 3 assists. Lacazette was
Oh
first,
yeah.
and he was
Yeah.
first. So I'm going to go Lacazette to score first. The guy, I had my doubts on him going into the season, but credit to you, Keegan, for picking him. I think Lacazette first goal scorer.
I believe he scored against them too in the Community Shield, and at the end of the season last year he scored on them
Yeah,
too.
Lacazette loves a Liverpool goal, so I'm going to go 5 for 40 on Lacazette.
There's some intel for you. Marco with the big
Cool.
boy stats.
Yeah.
I can't recall the Community Shield, but I know last season for sure.
So I've got a couple. This is kind of what I like doing: a couple long shots, the 5 to 40s, and then just hoping that those sure thing. Well, not sure things, but hoping that those more steadier ones pay out. All right, guys. Anything else to say before we head out? I think that's
One thing I thought of on the spot is the alternative lines for the over-under. And do you guys think it's worth taking Leeds over 4.5?
What's the number?
What's the
Under
Oh,
7
yeah.
odds.
Chef U versus Leeds. So where is this, Keegan? Is it on your main?
Well, it's just alternative lines down there somewhere.
Alternative
Yeah,
goal
right
line?
there. Yeah, scroll all the way down to the 4.5.
I don't really like it because it's against Sheffield. Sheffield plays 5 in the back.
Yeah.
Like I can't see Sheffield scoring more than 1 or 2.
I don't know. I don't think I don't think we can expect Leeds to have like 5 goals in every game this season. Like that's
I mean,
started off a little crazy, but it's got to go down at some point.
like let's not remember, like Norwich started basically the same last season, and ended up finishing dead last. So
I'm
They
not betting on
started-
them to win. I'm betting on their game to have 5 goals.
Yeah, I don't.
Norwich
At
started
7,
14 goals
I'm
in
never
the first
gonna
game.
just completely shut down a 7.0 bet. But I don't know. Then like you're really watching the whole game, and you're like, man, we need 5 goals. Like 2-2 doesn't even do it for you. 3-1.
yeah, I think.
I mean, Keegs, people have tried to talk you out at 6.5 last week, and that bet won. So
I don't mind that bet. Sheffield's missing
your
one of their
heart.
center backs.
What do you think?
Sheffield
You want
play
to put
5.
anything on it?
Sheffield play 5 in the back with overlapping center backs and fullbacks that go forward. So it's basically 1 in the back.
Okay, Keegan, what are you putting on this?
No, I'm just
Put a
kidding.
couple bucks
No,
on it.
put 2.5 on it.
Okay.
Hey, let's go, Keegs.
Leeds game to have over 4.5 goals. What is
Don't
that,
hate it. Hate
1750.
it.
Both of the games have been 7, so
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I was
they are-
considering going
I
as
guess
high
it'll
as
probably
5.5, but didn't offer it.
You got to request that one. Alternative on request.
To be fair, Leeds don't look that convincing in the back either. It's not unthinkable Sheffield could go bury him.
Just kidding. No, I wouldn't be surprised though. Sheffield actually are good defensively, but I think this is just something that I have to bet just to prove to myself.
Just to prove that it's not going to happen. Got to see it not happen first.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys. I think that's been a pretty good week. Anyone else got any final, I don't know, chirps to throw at each other?
If I could lose one bet this week, I hope Brighton screw me over and beat Man United, because I would just love that more than winning money.
Yeah, it's just going to be United to win the game.
So you'd rather – so if you're telling me, Marco, if Brighton is up 2-0 at halftime, Man U comes back and it's 3-2, and you've got – your cash out is literally in a $5 bet, it's at like $110, and then Brighton scores a last-minute pen, you're going to be like, yes, yeah! You had a cash out for over $100.
Money does not buy happiness. Man United losing.
A Man United game week 2 draw does, though, or game week 3 draw.
Man United dropping points will bring me happiness for the rest of my life.
Yeah, they would still. Yeah, okay.
I love that.
All right. Yeah. Before we go, guys, we've had some requests. Some listeners out there that want to get in touch. This old guy named Bill wants to get in touch. We do have an email address.
Let's go.
So we will start reading some questions if you want to get in touch, or if you have some bets that you guys like. Just make sure that you're looking forward to the weekend, because on the Wednesday show, maybe we'll give you guys a shout out. So emails can go to banterbetsandbpl at gmail.com. banterbetsandbpl@gmail.com. If you have any questions, we'll read them out. If you have any bets, if you have anything to say, hit us up. All right, Cody, Brother Keegs, Marco, Sandy, pleasure as always. Thanks for coming on. Great bets this week. Let's keep it going, guys. As a podcast, we've been 2 weeks in the positives. That table's looking nice. I see 4 pluses and 1 minus. Not after this week, though. We're going to have five guys in the green. Listeners, stay safe and bet safe and win money. We're done. Peace.